The NBA gets a little more athletic. Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the two guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that is gone out the game. That's a dinosaur, and I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set, you got to make sure you can play basketball, and that way, no matter what size you are, 5'9" to 7 foot, you have to be equal in skill, and I love that.
Wow, I do too. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And here is Los Angeles now. Davis finds James. 5 to shoot. And Green launches it from deep. Rebound Boston. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This young man has worked on his form. Tatum was a decent outside shooter in college, but lethal here as a pro.
Now here's Bradley. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, that's 3 straight German League titles for Daniel Tice. I mean, before he made his NBA debut at the age of 24, he's an athletic two-way player, and he's shown he belongs.
And the first one drops. And last season, Daniel Tice shooting over 40% from long range, and Chris over 75% around the rim.
Yeah, Kevin, wouldn't you call that great efficiency, both inside and out? New contract this summer to reward his terrific play.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Bradley. The pass to Davis. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Bradley against Brown. It's stolen by Bradley. Inside, Davis. And it's blocked. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And yes, it's good.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Smart passes to Tice. Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Out of Wheeler High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked 2nd in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
First one falls for him. And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdur-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
Now Smart following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Tatum kicks to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 7. On the wing, James. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness, able to finish through the contact.
Smart passes to Tice. Tatum deciding where to go with it. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee finds James. And he converts the layup.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
Green dishes to James. To the inside. Davis kicks to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 7 points for LeBron.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. They were able to get a win over the Lakers in their first meeting this season, but aren't going to let their guard down. Coach said guys like LeBron and AD, they are as competitive as they get. And we know they'll be making adjustments for us this time. We just have to stay ahead of the curve. We'll see if they can do that, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, another.
Yeah. And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
That's good from Kanter.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Now here's Green, still looking for his first bucket in this one. McGee trying to break free, and it's Green missing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And the second free throw, good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Boston again missing.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Bradley passes to James. Over Hayward, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
And that one misses.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Markieff Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
And it's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Williams. Hayward on the wing. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
Now, Smart, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. Now, Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams passes to Cantor. Three-pointer, Hayward. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Feeds it to Morris. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Cantor. Outside, Smart. In the corner, it's Hayward. For the three. Hayward missing again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And after signing a 4-year, $52 million contract extension, Marcus Smart rewarded the Celtics, Chris, with the best season of his young career.
Yeah, his best shooting percentages by far. I mean, add in his continued progress as a playmaker. Don't forget he's the man on the defensive end. I think that's money well spent for Boston.
First free throw is good. Some players are what we call quiet scorers, Chris. They put up a lot of points, but you don't realize until the end of the game just how effective and what kind of points they've put up.
Oh, yeah, especially when you look at two-way players like a Paul George or a Kawhi Leonard or how about a Bradley Beal out there in Washington. You look up at the scoreboard and be like, wait, how did he get 30? And don't forget about the running mate with Damian Lillard up there in Portland. Cullum, he's a bad man as well.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Brown wide open, he fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
Now here's Rondo. Rebound by Williams. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
For Boston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with this fiery approach to the game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice comes in for Cantor, and Langford subbed in for Brown. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Knocked away. Kuzma outside. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Tice. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Hayward grabs the board. Celtics leading by 3. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Langford with the basket on the assist by Hayward.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
Rondo looking over the floor. Caldwell Pope right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Passes it to Tice. 1:11 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And Langford has it in the corner. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Rondo against Smart. Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
He's off on the first.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Celtics. So he can't get either to fall.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Howard. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Morris in at the 4 spot. There's the pass to Langford. Back to Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Wanamaker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Ojale. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And he can't get the first one. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Boston leading by 8. Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Cantor with it. Pass to Wanamaker. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Wanamaker's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Down low, James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
The Lakers have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. 32 points for him last game against Memphis.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Wanamaker the pass to Ojale. Here's Langford. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Howard against Cantor. And James throws it down.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Passes it to Cantor. And the shot goes in. Cantor's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
LeBron, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Wanamaker. He has 6. He feeds it to Cantor.
A moment now to see the numbers for Cantor. Last year, getting it done. 14th in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. And the first one at the line is good. Brown is checked in for Langford. Both shots good from the stripe. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
laugh
response?
He pushed me into the basket.
The Lakers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 18-5 run here. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Wanamaker, and stolen by LeBron. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
To the inside, here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, the scrawny strength, the skinny strength of Caldwell Pope catches defenders by surprise. So good at getting fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris, and it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Gordon Hayward comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And Smart subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Celtics leading by 11. Smart dishes to Tatum. And here's Tice. He had 25 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Shot clock at 2. Boston again missing.
He hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And the Lakers with some changes. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the 3-point line.
Now here's Smart. Tice finds Brown. Hayward against Green. Goes up at the stripe. Jump shot is good that time. Hayward's got his first bucket in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Back to Rondo. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's Howard. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Hayward on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Howard.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Bradley passes to Howard. From down in the low post, it goes. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Brown outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Bradley.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And he makes the first.
Well, he was the 9th overall pick in the 2010 draft. If it were held again, only a couple guys would be selected ahead of him.
So he gets them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside Rondo. Inside Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. Count it. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Smart against Rondo. Outside Green. Misses the 3. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. He kicks to Hayward. Now here's Tice. Now Smart. Shot clock at 3 over Rondo. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Lakers trail by 13. The pass to McGee. To the middle. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by McGee. Bradley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Such a gritty competitor. I mean, when you talk about Bradley's whole game, it exemplifies toughness. And we just saw that right there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. James checked in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Celtics, Enes Kanter comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Tatum in for Williams. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bradley gets it to go.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Celtics leading by 8. Smart dishes to Tatum. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Looking now at some numbers for Avery Bradley. Last season's performance for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
But even more impressively was his shot blocking. I mean, by the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him. Can you say intimidation?
Here's Smart following the basket by Anthony Davis. Yes, that goes in. And 12 points for Enes Kanter.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
52 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. Poke loose.
And if they're thinking, they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And both free throws good for James. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Brown outside. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron up top, guarded by Smart. It's Bradley on the wing. No good from the wing.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
It's been all about Enes Kanter for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A big night so far for Enes Kanter. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they need to strike a balance between being aggressive and being too aggressive. You know, Ernie, you need to be solid defensively at the same time, but not get pushed around. I think they're giving up a lot of free throws way too many. They need to go back to playing solid, fundamental defense and build the energy from there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the floor for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Marcus Smart is out there with Brown. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Smart finds Tatum. They get a hand on it. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Hayward, and good that time. Hayward's got 6. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. Passes to Bradley. Outside, Davis. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And he comes up with the deuce. James has got 19 points.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
McGee against Tatum. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. Green passes to McGee. Davis gets a wide open look. A second chance effort, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by McGee. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And, of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
LeBron is doubled. Pass to Davis. A 3 ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And 12 points for Anthony Davis.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Tice passes to Smart. Brown outside. Shot from the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's James. The pass to Hayward. Smart with the ball. He has 7. Back to Hayward. Busted. No good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis kicks to McGee. LeBron outside. And here's Bradley from 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Poked away. Here's Tice. He's guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at time.
Bradley passes to Davis. Great D that time from Tatum.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Smart. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Third is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
To the paint. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. Tice finds Hayward. Here's Smart. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Celtics trail by 3. Inside. It counts, and the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
One shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Davis kicks to Green. Passes it to LeBron. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And let's check out some stats for McGee. Good season for him last year. 3rd in shooting percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Outside Bradley. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, a shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Now here's Smart. He's got 7. The 3 from Tatum. A Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Tice. Good on both. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the rejection by James.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Danny Green. And the Celtics also making a change. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart passes to Kanter. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3 from Tatum. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Here's Kuzma. And there's another one for the Lakers.
So assured on this end. When Kuzma is drilling these shots, it's a big confidence builder.
Pass to Tatum. Brown against Davis. Lets it go with a 3. Brown, good. Brown's got 13 points.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Excellent D from Kanter.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Here's Kanter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, come on. We all know LeBron is used to getting fouled, but it's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. Celtics trail by 5. Smart dishes to Brown. Hayward from outside. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Out to Morris. Smart against Davis. Williams with the block. Hayward right side. The feed to Cantor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cantor.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Langford's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Romeo Langford. That's his first foul. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Knocked away. Caldwell Pope passes it to James. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 24.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward. How he did last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Back to James, and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Langford kicks to Williams. Here's Langford, 5 points in the game. He doesn't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
That one is off. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Hayward outside. Goes up on the high post. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now, here's Langford. He has 5. Bucket is good. Langford's got 7 points.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
Caldwell Pope outside. Rebound, Boston. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Caldwell Pope outside. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. The Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. To the right side. Here's Wanamaker. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to Canner. For the lead. Good work defensively by Morris. LA's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. That evens the score. And it's 9 points for Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
James outside. Pass to Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Hayward. Clock at 6. So the wing on the left. Here's Wanamaker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. No good on that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Howard is out there with Morris. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Lakers on D. 3-point lead. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown kicks to Ojale. Here's Wanamaker, deflected by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
They can live with the miss because it's a 2-possession game now. That's big.
Pass to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. Over Morris. LeBron with the block. Caldwell Pope against Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just a scorer from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Ojale kicks to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 10-footer.
We see time and time again Tatum making a difficult shot against tight defense.
Feeds to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for James. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Tatum. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Wanamaker. 5 to shoot. Bounce pass from Tatum. Brown outside.
And whenever Caldwell Pope is on you, his length is going to be on your mind. You're going to be looking in that rearview mirror, just so good at positioning his body and not fouling on his contest.
Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Now here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Well, that's the thing. Tatum's sneaky. He understands how to put the defender at a disadvantage.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And so Tatum nails them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to LeBron. Here's Wanamaker. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
James outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Just fantastic to have a scorer like Caldwell Pope, a guy who can let it rain from any spot on the floor.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Now, here's Brown. There's the pass to Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles leading by 10. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Wanamaker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the first one drops.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Lakers now. Davis looking for an opening. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Over in the corner, Brown. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Brown missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Now here's Rondo. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Danny Green, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Gordon Hayward comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. Langford's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Now here's Smart. Poke loose. Hayward outside. Here's Langford. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. That's 10 points for Romeo Langford.
And this is where Langford can really improve as a jump shooter. Off the catch, looking really good on that one.
Kuzma passes to Davis. Kicks it to Rondo. Back to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, Smart. Boston again missing.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. Rebound, Boston. In the corner, it's Hayward. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Bradley. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Three on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Rondo passes to Davis. The dish to Bradley. Takes it from 10. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on that one.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 6. Smart kicks to Williams. Passes it to Tice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Boston, no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Davis dishes to Rondo. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in. Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Celtics trail by 6. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Tipped away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Tice kicks to Hayward. Clock at 6. Over Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bradley finds Davis. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He committed just one turnover in the first half, and now seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
Cook, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Now Brown. Knocked loose. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Cook looking it over. Davis inside, guarded by Tatum. And Davis can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Pass to Davis. Over to the left wing. McGee with no one around. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Rondo. Davis inside, guarded by Tatum. And it's Davis missing. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green kicks to Rondo. And the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And Boston has possession. And Smart now atop the key. Out to Hayward, launches it. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fantastic job. Hayward, one of the most versatile players in the league, showing he's also clutch.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Celtics making a change here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just want to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And
all right, David, great job.